Hello everyone. So in this video I will talk about the else if statement. So let me write that. So we will talk about the else if statement. So I have discussed in one video. So this is a decision control statement. So in the previous video I have discussed about what are the different decision control statements available for us by the C programming language. So if you have not watched that video, please go back and watch that video so that you will have a high level overview of the what are the different decision control statements. So in this video I will talk in detail what is the else if statement, and we will see the working of the else if statement with a simple program, with a simple C program. So let us first write the syntax. So let us first write the syntax of the else if statement. So syntax you can think as a general rule. So you can think as a general rule. So all the different else if statement, so whenever you will write else if statement, it should follow the syntax, it should follow the same syntax. If you are not following the syntax, you will get the error, you will get the compiler error or syntax error, I can say. As you can see here, we have two parts. So we have else and we have if. There are two things in the else if statement. So let us write that. So first we will write if, and inside if we will write condition. Inside if we will write condition, and then we have else, if block. So if block, there can be one or more statement. So let me write s in bracket, and then we will be having else block, because as you have seen we have two parts, that is if and else and if. So the name is else block only, but first if will come, the name is not if else block. So you can say if else block also if you want to say that, but general by convention and most of the cases you will see else if block only, else if statement only. And then we will be having else block, and here also there can be one or many statement. So here also I will write s in the bracket. So statement can be one or many, that is optional. So this is the general syntax of the else if statement. So here if you observe here, I have not given here semicolon. So you also should not give semicolon here. If you give the semicolon, it will not be a decision control statement, it will become a normal statement, it will work like a normal statement. And here also I have not given any semicolon. So don't try to give any semicolon after if condition and after else. And else we are not writing any condition, just observe that we are writing condition after if only. So if the condition, this condition is false, if this condition is false, then directly else part will be executed. So this is the meaning. So let us see this. First, this is, I have written if. So if is a keyword, if is a keyword, we have seen what is a keyword in the past video, in the previous videos. Then we have to write some condition, and we have discussed about the condition in the previous video. So it should follow some condition, we have to check some condition, and on the basis of that we need to execute some particular set of statements. So on the basis of the condition we need to make the decision, you can say. That is why it is decision control statement. So if the condition is true, so whatever condition we are writing inside this one, if the condition is true, then these set of statement will be executed, then these statement will be executed. And as I have said before also, there can be one statement or many statement. So it depends completely on the problem statement. So number of statement is not important. So this is, so if the condition is true, this part will be executed. Otherwise, if the condition is false, then directly else part will be executed, and one more thing about this one. So if you have only one statement, suppose if you have only one statement to execute, when the condition is true, then no need to write this bracket. These brackets are not required when you have only one statement to execute. These brackets are required only when you have more than one statement to execute. So by default whenever you write any condition, the statement which is below that, that will be executed by default. But if more than one condition is there, one more than one statement is there, they should be enclosed within the brackets, right? That is why bracket is optional. Bracket is optional when you have only one statement, and it is mandatory when you have more than one statement. We will see with the example. So here also Just when you have one statement, just keep in mind that there is not bracket is not required. So this is the syntax of the syntax of the else if statement. Let us see the example, very simple example, and we will see the working of the if else statement. So here we will write a program to check the eligibility criteria for voting. I think the spelling is wrong, so it should be ELIGI, right? Eligibility criteria for voting, right? So we are checking according to the rules of the government of India. So according to the rules set by the government of India, if the person is 18 years or above, then only he or she is eligible to vote, right? So let us see how we can write that logic into our program, how we can convert that logic into our program using the decision control statement. So first we will write the header file, and header file will be same. We have seen many programs till now. So we have used this header file extensively, has to include stdio.h. Then we will make use of the main function, and here at this point of time you need to think about the variable declaration. So what are the different variables required for the program? So if you just think about it, we need only one variable as the input, right? And that variable is the age. So we will just enter age as the input for the program, and the program should tell whether a person is eligible for vote or not. So let us take that. So we will take age as the input. Now we have to take input, but before that we will print one instruction for the user. So we will tell the user to enter the age, so that user will come to know that he has to enter, he have to give age as the input, and then we will take input. Then it is not a problem, we will just take the input. So it is of type integer and variable name is age. So up to here it is very simple, and we have seen these type of things in the previous videos also. Now it is important, now we have to write our logic which is based on the decision. So these type of things we have not seen in the past videos. So we just now we have seen the syntax of the if, right, else if statement. So we will write like this, we will write if, and we will write like this, if age greater than 18. So this you can read as English also, you can read in English also. You are saying to the, you are saying if age is greater than 18, if age is greater than 18, and if this condition is true, what you can say? So you can say the person is eligible to vote, right? So this is the meaning, right? If the age is greater than 18, let me write it equal also, so it will check both the condition. If age is either greater than 18 or equal to 18, then the program should tell the person is eligible to vote. So this is what the rules is there, right? Otherwise in the else part, what we will write? In the else part we will write the person is not eligible to vote, right? The person is not above 18 years, so he is not eligible to vote. So this is our program, this is our logic of the program. So, and this syntax we have seen just now we have seen. So this is our if, and this is our condition. So this is our condition, we are checking this condition, age should be greater than or equal to 18, and if the condition is true, then this statement will be executed. So just now I have told that if there is one statement, no need to write the bracket, no need to use the bracket. By default the statement which is below the condition, that will be executed. And in the else part, we are writing the person is not eligible to vote. Since this is first program, I am spending more time on that. From the next video, I will just discuss the logic. I will not spend much more time on this, talking about this one, the working, right? I will just discuss the logic and I will write the code. So this is about the decision control statement, and this is the else if statement. So we have written a very simple program to check the eligibility of voting of a person according to the rules of the government of India. Also you can add if you want. So let us just save the program so that we can just compile it and execute it, so that we'll be able to see the output of this one, how we are getting the output. So let us just compile the program, and if any error will be there, it will be displayed over here. Let us just wait. So we don't have any errors, as you can see from here. Now let us just execute it. So it is asking enter the age, so let us give first 18. We will check all the three cases. So first we will check 18, then we will check greater than 18, then we will check less than 18, what we are getting. So it is coming like the person is eligible to vote, and it is correct, right? So we are checking the same condition. We are checking greater than or equal to 18. So if the person is 18 also, he is eligible to vote. Let us check greater than 18. So what we are getting. So let us give 24. The person is eligible to vote, right? So it is also greater than 18. So according to the rules of the government of India, the person should be eligible to vote, and same thing we are displaying over here. Now let us check our last case, and that is less than 18. So let us give 15. Now we are getting, as you can see, that the person is not eligible to vote. So we have written the program to check the eligibility criteria of voting, and whatever we have discussed the logic, so same thing we have converted to the program, and we have used the else if statement for writing the program, and we are making the decision based on the condition. So this is the first example of the decision control statement. We will see many more examples like that. So this is the first example. I hope this is clear for you. So if you have any doubt with respect to this video, please mention in the